Hi there. Today I'm walking with the Lord around the Arnott Mall, and as I'm walking around, it's a very beautiful day here in Horseheads, and it's unseasonably warm today. Maybe not warm enough for a t-shirt, but I'm doing it anyways. Beautiful sunshine, getting the vitamin D, walking with the Lord. And as I'm walking with the Lord, I'm thinking about walking in His steps, walking in the imitation of Christ. Not a cheap imitation, not simply seeing and trying to do, like mimicking Him, but walking with Him in unison, being yoked together with Him and walking with Him. And I think so often, as it says in Romans chapter 12, it says, "Be not conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So often we try to walk in the imitation of others. What's it like to be successful? What's it like to be a man of God, a woman of God, a Christian? Sometimes good things, right? Sometimes bad things, obviously. But also sometimes good things, it can be. But it's, as it talks about in 1 Corinthians, one says, "I am of Paul, I am of Apollos," and so forth. And Paul even said, no, let's not have those divisions amongst us. Be a follower of Christ. And so what does it mean to be a follower of Christ? It means being completely yielded to Him. It means I'm walking in His steps. I'm walking in the steps that He has designed for me. And if you remember, He said to Peter, He said, "Come out of that boat." But He didn't say it to anybody else. He said it to Peter to come out of that boat. So what was the steps for Peter in that moment was getting out of the boat and walking on the water. Nobody at that moment could have walked on the water except for Peter, because that was a word strictly to Peter. So what it means to walk in His steps is to walk in accordance with His will and His desire for my personal life, not for His will and His desire for somebody else's life, but for mine. And hearing and then yielding to that desire that He has for me. So today, I want to walk in His steps. I don't want to be an imitator of, even maybe there's a good people that I can glean from, ministers, good solid Christians, family men that are great people, but ultimately I'm not in competition or comparison to any person. I'm simply walking in the steps of Jesus. I'm hearing His will, yielding to His will, and then walking in it. And that's what I want to do today, and that's what I want to do every day. I want to be yielded completely to Him, not trying to say, oh, this is what I need to do in order to be a man of God. This is what I need to do to be a Christian father or a Christian husband. No, what I need to do is walk in the ways that He has designed and outlined for me. Walk with the Lord today.